Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Please remember to smash the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So today we're going to talk about how to succeed in daily races, and specifically if there is a good daily race B on that week that you really want to tackle and you want to do really well in. And the reason we're going to focus on daily race B is because it's a very short race. It's very easy to either rank up or rank down your account. So if you want to rank it up as high as possible and as fast as possible, daily race A is not so ideal due to the fact it can be very dirty. It's kind of like bumper cars most of the time. So a daily race B tends to really feature race cars on racetracks, and you can really get your teeth into it, practice, and you can do race after race after race. You can do a good 4 or 5 races an hour and really get your teeth stuck into it. So let's get into our example here, and we are going to go to one of my favorite tracks actually. And this is going to be at Spa-Francorchamps, and this is a very old daily race. So let's have a look at it and see. So here we are then, lined up on the grid at Spa-Francorchamps, one of my favorite circuits. Actually, it is probably my second favorite circuit after Nürburgring 24 or Nürburgring Grand Prix. So we're lined up. So the most important thing is in daily races is qualify, 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 and more qualified, chat. Would you believe it? You really want to get the best out of your qualifying and smash out the best possible lap time that you can. And you want to take advantage of the top 10 ghosts as well. And you can overlay them on top of your car, and you can chase the ghost in pre-qualifying. So that's very, very important to do. And that really help you quite a lot to go faster too. So the race gets underway here. So we're leading the first corner. So the important thing is to keep the lead out of the first corner. You really want to maximize everything you've got in the car, and at Spa-Francorchamps here as well, it's very tricky to hold on to first place because you come through Eau Rouge and Radion here, you go along the Camel Straight, and you really have to defend like crazy on a short race like this, as you're about to see. So we're going to take the defensive line over to the right hand side of the track here, down Camel, and we're going to force him to go down the left hand side, which is the racing line, but you can defend either on the left or on the right. We brake a little bit later into the corner, and we just keep it nice and smooth through there too. So we want to try and keep the lead at all costs here, but sometimes that doesn't always go to plan. There has to be a lot of kind of tactical maneuvering in your driving here. You want to attack, you want to defend, and you kind of want to know when to do either. It's very important to strike a fine balance in your driving. And in motor racing, it's all about giving the pressure and taking the pressure. So when you're leading a race like this, you're always taking the pressure from the guy behind. He has to push to keep up with you, and you have to keep it nice and consistent and smooth and make sure you hold your place. So to rank up in any daily race, whether it be FIA or just a normal daily race, you're ideally better placed to finish in the top 5. And when you finish ahead of drivers with a higher or the same DR as you, you will go up. But if you're, let's say you're B-rated, right? And you're a race full of C-rated guys. So if all the C-rated guys finish ahead of you, you will lose DR. But if you beat them, you will gain it. So the DR system is kind of a black art in some ways. The game will match you with the DR first, then the SR. And you'll kind of make a combination. So sometimes you'll be in a race where you'll be in a race with like A plus A or B in a mixture, and it kind of depends on the time slot, the time of day, and how many players are actually together in the field. So here we go now onto the second lap. Now this is only a 3-lap race, chat, so you really have to go for it. This was recorded, must have been, like I say, about a year ago, maybe a little bit less. So he brakes very late there into the first turn and gets a good run in the pocket. So you've always got to be wary again. So onto lap 2, like I say, 3-lap race, you've got to be very wary of coming down the straight if you're leading. So let's see how he does here. He's going to be in the slipstream, coming through Eau Rouge and Radion again. So you can tell by how close his car is, he's going to have a mighty run at us down the Camel Straight. So again, we're going to go to the right hand side. We are going to defend the line again. But I think it's quite clear he is quite close to getting the job done, and he's just ahead right now. We're still going to try and hold the inside line. A little bit of touch there because he turns in us and doesn't give us space, but I don't think he meant it. Just a case of he didn't really know I was there. So now we're in second place. So this is where the pushing and putting on the pressure really comes into play. So what you're going to notice here is how close I stick with this car and how much I'm going to push him and push him and push him and push him. All the while just making him sure that he's checking the delta, he's checking his mirrors. He absolutely has to know and understand that I'm there, and I'm really hungry for this win, chat. So meanwhile, we've got Sir Ian behind us here, Sir Ian 777, and he's closing up a little bit as well, because we do have very good pace in the FT1 here at the circuit. We've got Godzilla obviously in front with the Spanish driver. So Godzilla is a fast car, but can be very tricky, especially on the race hard tire too. So coming through the back part of the circuit, and yeah, it gives a little bit of a wiggle there. You can see we're putting the pressure on, and he is definitely feeling the pressure. We're right behind now, literally within that 1/10 to 10th of a second window. So riding on board here with Sir Ian, we're going to come around the back part of the circuit. So we go on the run up to the bus stop chicane. So we're already 2/3 almost through the race already, chat. It hasn't been going on that long at all, and we've got to see here that we really put on the pressure. You want to keep putting on that pressure. The more you can put on the pressure and stay behind the car, the more the driver in front will have to absorb it and crack. Sir Ian just locks up his brakes a little bit there, but manages to avoid us going on to the final lap, chat. So it's very, very close here. We have 3 cars in a very close succession. The win could go either 3 ways, as Sir Ian here has a little bit of a look down the inside. Can he get by into the first corner? No, he has to back off and think better of it. We take a lot of speed through the final corner. So we're just in the toe here. So we're going to come down the hill again to Eau Rouge and Radion for the final time. Now, this is crucial. Now, can we get on the back of this car? Can we force an error? Can we try to make a move? This is very, very crucial to take the win. So we're still under the pressure from P3 behind us too, and we have to absorb that pressure. And in the meantime as well, trying to focus on the car in P1 as we are coming into the slipstream pocket here. So we're going to gain momentum. We're going to get on the brakes nice and late and just get the car through the corner. So Ian goes a little bit wide behind us there. But more importantly, we are back on the gearbox of the green Godzilla, chat. And that is the important thing to do here. So through the right-hander downhill. I love that corner in the race. In any car, you can really take a nice triangular line through there, like a V-shaped line. And I love the way how the car just momentarily loses grip and then snaps back on the grip again. As we go for a cheeky little look down the inside, but we can't get a move done there. It's very too risky. It's not really a great overtaking place unless the driver in front has made a mistake. But we're right on Godzilla's gearbox now, chat. So we know that the driver in front will be thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this driver's right behind me. So coming through the pith path as well for the final time. And then just keeping on that gearbox. So keep on that pressure. If you really want to win races, be smooth, be clean, be consistent. And ultimately as well, you've got to practice. This is what it's all about, chat. Practice will make you a much, much better driver. Consistency too. And racecraft will really go a long way to helping you in the game. Okay, so we're on board now. So we're coming down to the bus stop chicane for the final time. So what is going to happen here? Can we get a move done? So he's going to stay defensive on the right-hand side. So we're going to go on the left, which is a great place to overtake. Good opportunity. We're going to leave him room on the inside. We're going to take the outside. Then the inside line. Oh, he has a little bit of wiggle there. The back gets destabilized, and we're going to come through and take the win. So, yeah, keeping the pressure on always helps. So let's see a replay of that from a Godzilla's perspective, chat. As you can see with a big replay sign. So we're right in his tail right here. So there are a couple of ways to do this corner, and this is a good way to do it. Just hang it around the inside, which gives you hard around the outside, sorry, gives you inside for the next one. So he has a little bit of a wiggle down the race hard tire. And just coming through, there's nothing you can do to defend it, and we snatch the win. So let's see that one more time, everybody, just to get a good idea. So yeah, there's no contact at all in this move. So it's all about forcing the error without actually touching the car. So driving as clean as you can. No contact there at all. So Godzilla had a bit of a tail happy moment. I had to correct it. Slam on the brakes a little bit. We go through. And so that's how you win races, chat. It's just as simple as that. So wash, rinse, and repeat. So good luck in your daily races, everybody. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Hope you have a great evening, a great day. And we will catch you live very, very soon, everybody. So take care, have fun. Bye for now.